Okay, so let's talk about Wakanda Forever and what that post-credit scene means and where do we go from here. So before we get any further into this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We are on the road to 50,000 subscribers. We just hit 25,000. We did a giveaway for that, and we will do another giveaway at 30,000. So you don't want to miss out on that. We got a ton of prizes and stuff, so make sure you're subscribing. But let's talk about Wakanda Forever and its post-credit scene that just leaves us with more and more to look forward to from the Black Panther universe as well as Marvel. So pretty much at the end of the Black Panther movie, we saw that Shuri was also now able to sort of express her grief and move on from it, just as her mother had told her about burning the garments and stuff that they wore at the funeral for T'Challa. It was time for Shuri to do that, who hadn't wanted to do that at all throughout the whole movie, just because of everything and all of the feelings she had. Now she was able to do this. Now she does go to Haiti, where we do find out Nakia was during the times of like everything that had happened, and that's where she was also after the events of Endgame and all of that, and that's where we pretty much saw Ramonda go to find her in order to get Shuri and Riri back. Now we find out here that Nakia has had a secret that she had been keeping from the rest of Wakanda, except for Queen Ramonda, who knew about it as well, and that was the fact that she actually had a son with T'Challa, and the son was actually in Haiti with Nakia at the time, because it was like T'Challa who thought it was best for the son to be away from everything and not really be sort of put into that pressure of Wakanda and everything that comes with it. And so Shuri is able to meet the young son of T'Challa, who is actually named T'Challa Jr. And so we find this son here who is now about like 7 to 10 years old, and we now know that this pretty much happened after the events of Black Panther, and now we pretty much have a new sort of like person that can take on the role of Black Panther in the future. Now, I think this was a very big way for them to really honor Chadwick, honor the character of T'Challa as well, with continuing T'Challa still, even though it was not recast or anything like that. I still think this is the best approach than to just recast Chadwick Boseman, because I think Chadwick such had a big impact on the character, and I think it just would have been so like I don't know. I feel like Marvel was put into a situation, Ryan Coogler, where it was like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I think that this is the best way, and I think I really do appreciate them taking it this route, because I think that it really does still honor Chadwick at the end of the day and really gives us still the character of T'Challa to look forward to in the future. So I'm excited to see this character as they come about in the MCU. Now, whether we do see this character grow or be another character, maybe like we could see T'Challa Jr. from the future or something like that come through for Secret Wars, because it would kind of have to like be a big time jump for everybody else to see T'Challa Jr. sort of be already like fighting and all of that. I mean, maybe we could see them at 15 or 16. I don't know, but I feel like they would rather have like an adult be T'Challa and take on the mantle of Black Panther in the future. We don't know Shuri's future as a Black Panther just yet, even though in the movie I do think that she showed a lot of promise to that. We know M'Baku is the king of Wakanda for now. Queen Ramonda, of course, has sadly passed away during the events of Black Panther. And I think that this movie really sets up a lot of world building for the future of the MCU, and I'm excited for that. But I think the biggest one definitely is going to be this post-credit scene that definitely delivers on everything here. So, what more can we expect from this post-credit scene? I think it really shows that Shuri is somebody who is going to sort of grow into the mantle of the Black Panther and could definitely take on T'Challa Jr. as a sort of protege and maybe help them, because at the end of the day, we see that Shuri is very much so invested into her science and everything she does, and I think that that was a very much so good way as well for her to sort of help the world as well. We saw her make those suits and everything, and also with Riri and all of that. It looks like the MCU is in good hands when it comes to armor and tech and all of that. Now, I am excited for this because also this could definitely pave the way to seeing more of like the Black Panther mythology. It was cool to see Killmonger as well in Black Panther and really get to see the ancestral plane in a different way. And I guess it sort of is like however you go into it, it's gonna like present itself to you. As we saw Shuri go into it with these feelings of anger and sort of trying to get revenge as well. But overall, I think they did a great job at how they handled Chadwick's legacy as well as T'Challa in this movie. And I think that this having a son and sort of letting them grow into the role is their best approach from Marvel, in my opinion. And yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they should have recast T'Challa and gotten somebody else to play him? Or do you think this is the best approach to do it? Like I said, seeing Shuri, another Black Panther in the suit, was great because you get to see a different fighting style depending on the person and all that. So I thought that that was cool to see. And it sort of is now a mantle of sorts. And that's always been a good thing to have with superheroes and all of that. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on down below because I feel like it's going to be a divisive topic to talk about. What do you feel about it and all of that? But anyways, that's going to do it for me. We do have an NE Explain coming up for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, so make sure you are tuned in for that, where we'll talk about the ending and what that means towards the MCU, and as well as everything else, because we have to talk about Namor, as well as some other characters in there that are definitely being set up for the future. So make sure you are being subscribed down below, hitting that notification bell. We are on the road to 30,000 subscribers because at 30,000 we will do a giveaway, and our goal for the end of the year is 50,000 subscribers, which is a big goal, I know, but I feel like we can get to that. We do have some videos as well on Maxine as well as Terrifier 2 and a lot of other things that you probably don't want to miss out on, so make sure that you are going to the channel to check those out. But as always, that is going to do it for me. Let me know any other things you want me to talk about. I am doing a going back to all my old videos and redoing some of the old movies that I talked about already in a better like lighting, audio, all of that. But I'm also going to older movies to talk about that I never got the chance to talk about, so that way we can talk about them, because there's a lot of older movies that I want to talk about that I haven't had a chance to talk about on the channel. And one of them I already started with is Nightcrawler, which we do have that video up for you, so make sure you check it out as well. But as always, that is going to do it for me. Let me know what you think about T'Challa Jr. Do you want to see T'Challa Jr. grow into the role, or do you think they're going to bring in another like character to come and sort of be T'Challa Jr. from the future of sorts in Secret Wars, or what do you think is going to happen with that character? I'm curious to see, and I'm excited to see what Marvel's doing. Black Panther 3 apparently is already on the works, with Ryan Coogler and Kevin Feige already exchanging ideas. So pretty soon we'll find out some more of that. So anyways, as always, I'll see all of you next time. As always, stay safe, stay positive.